What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 8th of August. We're taking a look at XRP this morning. Quick video here. Daily chart, Bitstamp, tradingview.com. Welcome to the channel. All of the subscribers, new subscribers, appreciate y'all. So we're taking a look here. XRP so far yesterday has been the bottom of this move. Of course, we don't know if it'll hold. We'll have to look back in time and see that. But so far, it looks like it could at least hold for some time. And the reason why is it's a decent looking candle and it came down to one of two, but at least one of our support levels that we talked about. 0.60450. That is this pink line on the chart. That's the price. We hit a low yesterday of 59,604. Once again, that level was at 60450. Let me jump over to a smaller time frame to show you that. So you can see we had some volatility at the 61060, bounced around and then undercut that low. I think it was yesterday morning, and undercut that low at 60450, found support, rallied back up, and so on. So we'll see what happens today. We'll see if that low can hold, but it was nice to see that. Keeping in mind, guys, as we head back to the daily chart here, keeping in mind we do still have a support level down there at 0.57190. So that would be actually a full retrace of the breakout. If we hit that level and then some, that would be lower than this high here, the 29th of March. Let's see here. Yeah, so 55 to 57 is a solid back test. And we'll see. Most of this move so far has been retraced. Not all of it, but most of it. That was a 73, I believe, % day in the market, going from a starting at 47, hitting all the way up there to 94,770. So that's, is what it is. Let's keep in mind, guys, that Bitcoin hasn't done a darn thing. It's been stuck going sideways. Let's look at that chart. We'll come back to XRP and show you some upper price targets around that dollar range. Bitcoin is still pinned. It is pinned at a level of 29,143.22. Had that level on the chart for a little while. I've been talking about that. Something's going to happen here. At some point, we're not, we can't just trade sideways and be pinned at a level. We're going to get some volatility, whether it's to the upside or whether it's to the downside. Time will tell. So far, it looks like it's flipping this area here, which is around that 28,249, into support. So perhaps the volatility will come in to the upside and the price will break higher. I still have a target up there, a couple targets, 34,000, 38,000, and then above the market in the mid 30,000s, 31,573, and so on. So, but right now you got to keep your eye on that 29,143.22. That's where we're pinned. That's where we've been for many days now. Let's keep in mind that we are not in a raging bull market for the cryptocurrency space. So XRP overall is not going to buck that trend, no matter the outcome of the SEC lawsuit, clarity, etc. Markets usually will move together. And right now, they're not doing anything, basically going sideways for Bitcoin. XRP has pulled back from the high, looks like a 30, give or take 30-some % move, from 94 down to 61, where we're at now. So we'll see what happens here, guys. 55 to 57 is a full retrace. So on the bullish scenario here for XRP based on some previous price action. Perhaps the next leg higher, whenever that shows up. Who knows when? I definitely don't have a time on that. I have a new price target up here at just under $1, guys. 0.98200. 98,200. So that would look something like right up here. It's that yellow line. That takes us above this high, which was put in on the 13th of July. Takes us above this high here, which would be above the 19th of July, which was my birthday, actually. That was a nice day for the markets. And then 98,200, way up there. So XRP back to $1. At some point, of course, that is a new target. Today is not off to the greatest start, back into the red, down 0.83%. But XRP, at some point, will shine, will probably melt faces at these higher targets that the chart tells us that at some point XRP will be up there in the dollar plus multi-dollar range. I have targets all the way up to $11. If we zoom out here, 11.15 appears to be my highest price target for XRP, and it's probably very, very low compared to some different models. I actually know it is, but based on the chart action, that's what I came up with. And hey, if we could get an XRP above $1, that would be pretty nice. So far, we're back into that 60 to 50 or so cents. Nothing more. We have a major high here in the 340 range back in 18. We have another major high over here back in 21, but it's a lower high. So we have another lower high. And so far, guys, we have another major high here, just under $1 in 2023, and that is a lower high. So we have lower highs, and if we look down at the chart here, move this up here, we have higher lows. Higher lows. So we are in a huge pennant pattern going back. Basically, I started this thing back in 2017, major high in 2018. It peaks out over here roughly, 2024. Peaks out at some point at the end of 2024. So I definitely don't know if it's going to play out like that, and the price is going to stay within that for, a whole nother, the end of 24. So that's a pretty long time away. Actually, we're in the middle of 23, but it sure could, I definitely don't know. Maybe it takes us into 2025 at this rate. What's the difference? Been holding this thing for many, many years. Also within this pennant pattern, guys, we have the price potential we could see lows all the way back down in here, which would be in the 43 to 42 cent mark. This thing could easily rip all the way down to here, which would be a completely failed breakout, undercutting major lows. It would be very bearish. If we get down to there, I would think the price would actually undercut that pennant pattern as a major, major shakeout. So just keep your minds open here. If anything is possible, this is probably a pretty strong pattern, judging by how much time it's put in. I do think at some point it will break to the upside, and probably in such a strong fashion that it's going to catch a lot of people off guard. This thing has been suppressed for many, many years, but sometimes they take a long time to play out. But when they move, heads up, you want to be on the right side of that trade. So in the short term, guys, we could get down to, like I said, 57,190. Support so far is at 64.50. And my new target up there, when these markets decide to move, is 98,200 right in here. So just about $1 XRP. That would take us above this major high of the 13th of July. So we'll see when it happens. Time will tell. Keep your eye on Bitcoin. That's my thoughts here, guys, on XRP. Bitcoin needs to move higher and XRP will join. But right now, it was a great, great play. Buy the rumor, sell the news, and you are sitting nice, and you could actually add to that position. So hindsight's 2020. Most people didn't do that. Some people did. But hey, I don't know. What do you think? Look back in a couple years. Will you be kicking yourself? I should have bought XRP. I don't know, guys. XRP and Ripple, the company, doing some crazy, crazy big things in the finance space. And XRP has clarity now. The only cryptocurrency. So let that sink in. I don't know. If I didn't own it, I would be, and I was in the finance space, I think I would be considering buying some XRP. I think this thing has some crazy, crazy potential that people are perhaps overlooking because the price is still very, very low. Think yourself back to the Bitcoin days, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was all very, very cheap for those years. Look where it's at now, guys. That's my thoughts on XRP. You guys have a good one. All links down in the video description. Appreciate it if you use it. It does help support the channel. All right, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the lows can hold from yesterday. 60450 so far is the low. 57190. Next low down there if that comes into play. And then my new target up there at 98200. So that's basically a $1. XRP, the chart tells us that we'll get up there. It's just, when. It's a matter of time. All right, guys, take care.